Fox Sports.
We are Baltimore. We are St. Louis.
This all-important series against the Pirates began with lightning and rain. Should we play? Shouldn't we play? Joe West couldn't figure it out, but finally, Adam Wainwright took to the mound. Not his best stuff, but still gives his team a chance to win. When they did, one swing of the bat from the big man against a lefty again. Matt Adams, first walk-off home run. And some emotions from the Cardinals and their first baseman. Game 2 comes your way next.
Welcome to All-Star Week on Fox Sports Midwest. Tonight, it's game number 2 of a 4-game series, and over 40,000 expected as the St. Louis Cardinals play host to the Pittsburgh Pirates. And along with the Mad Hungarian Al Raboski, my name is Dan McLaughlin. Delighted to have you with us here for game number 2. Remember, all the games of this very important series right here on Fox Sports Midwest. Huge win for the Cardinals last night, Al. A total of 3 hits. You wonder if a win like that, is this what they needed to jumpstart this team?
Well, you can hope that, because this is a very important week, but you have to take them one game at a time. Cardinals move back into second place. They leapfrog over Pittsburgh with a victory last night. Hopefully we can get a little more offense other than Matt Adams. Last 2 games, the Cardinals have a total of 13 hits, and Matt has 6 of those. But I hope it's going to be another good pitching duel, and I hope Carlos Martinez will come out on top.
Vance Worley will get the call for the Pirates. He's been very good as of late. Carlos Martinez, the starter for St. Louis. Pirates and Cardinals coming up.
game number 1 in the Adams walk-off. What's in store for game 2? One thing we know for sure, it's the Cardinals Care Auction. All experiences are listed at cardinals.com/auction14. The Cardinals Care Auction will start in just moments and ends at the bottom of the 7th inning. The phone number to bid on the packages that you see, area code 314-345-9418. These packages to bid on: the Jim Edmonds Fox Sports Experience, Mike Shannon, John Rooney Experience, Mike Matheny, Catch on the Field with Michael Walkup, be a part of Fantasy Camp, and the Ultimate Day at Busch Stadium. Those are up for bid beginning in a mere couple of minutes. The number to call, again, 314-345-9418. Carlos Martinez to the mound when we come back. Designated driver and enjoy the great times. Come in and visit Mid-American Chevy dealers and make your move to Chevrolet today. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs. Beautiful night for baseball here in the Gateway City. Game 2 of 4 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates lineup features their young star. At the top of it, that's Gregory Polanco, was a pinch hitter last night. Then Starling Marte leads her club in stolen bases. Andrew McCutchen, the reigning MVP. Switch hitting Neil Walker batting cleanup. Russell Martin, Ike Davis, the former Met. Pedro Alvarez, who has 13 home runs. Jordy Mercer, their shortstop. The pitcher is Vance Worley. That 9 will face right-hander Carlos Martinez of the St. Louis Cardinals. Polanco has given them an infusion of youth, speed, excitement. He was called up on the 10th of June. And since that time, the Pirates 17-9. Our Kia starter, Carlos Martinez.
Hey, Martinez, his 5th start of the year. Last time out, he threw a season high 88 pitches, so he should be geared and ready for 100, if not a few more.
The first pitch is taken for a strike, and we're underway.
Martinez will turn 23 on September 21st. A week earlier, Polanco will turn 23.
Good breaking ball, and the slider always a pitch now to watch for with Carlos Martinez. A year ago, back into games, that was devastating. This year, at times, especially against lefties, it's been hit hard. The 0-2, and Polanco reaches for it, picks up a base hit into right field. So Polanco is aboard. He's got good speed, very good speed in this lineup. Around the Horn is brought to you by Dobbs with Holiday, Jay, and Tavares in right. The Cardinals' top prospect. Then Carpenter, Peralta, Wong, and Adams. That four on the infield. Molina behind the plate. He's committed just 2 errors this year. So base hit on the 0-2 pitch to right field, and it brings in Starling Marte.
They broke an 0 for 8 for Polanco with his base hit.
Phil Nichols is our cameraman that you see some of those unique shots down on the field. And Joe West, who's in his 37th season, is calling the balls and strikes. Shoot him away. Can we start now, Phil? Come on, Joe. Phil's just doing his job down there and hustling. You can handle a few more seconds.
This is the Singing Cowboys show. Joe, the crew chief, and he will definitely take charge.
Here's the 0-1 as the runner goes. Great jump, Molina from his knees. And safe at second is Polanco. Just to make that even close, a remarkable throw by Yadier Molina.
Mike Matheny is going to challenge possibly this play at second base. It looked like he was safe, and by the replay, I still think he's safe. It looked like he gets his hands down ahead of the tag.
I think it's the right hand if he gets it in before the tag. The right hand of Polanco.
Like the left hand is extended a little quicker.
Yep.
But I still think he's safe, and looks like confirmation from Mike is it's not worth the challenge.
So stolen base for Gregory Polanco. Mike Eldreddy gets the call from the Cardinals video room. Cardinals bench coach then has the thumbs up or thumbs down signal to Mike Matheny. Runner in scoring position now for Marte.
We talked about in the open that hopefully the 2-run home run, the walk-off, the first of Matt Adams' career, jumpstarts the Cardinals.
And a fly ball lifted out to deep right center. Jay makes the catch. Polanco will tag up. We have a big night during our telecast here on Fox Sports Midwest. Jim, what do we have as far as the auction items for Cardinals Care?
Well, it's now live, and we're going to be here telling people about what experiences they can bid on. We're going to start with the Jim Edmonds VIP experience. You get to shadow me. That's not a selling point. You visit our broadcast booth at Busch Stadium, meet Dan, Rick, Al, and Tim. You watch the game from a private room at Cardinals Nation. It includes food, beverages. You visit Fox Sports Midwest Live, see our brand new studio. Plus, while you're here, you'll get a visit from Jim Edmonds for a couple of innings. The bid right now, $2,500. We can do better. All the money, Dan, goes to Cardinals Care, which does a good job providing resources for underprivileged kids in the St. Louis area.
Okay, Jim, thanks for the updates throughout the night. Now the infield is in, and here is Andrew McCutchen. Good fastball at 99 from Carlos Martinez.
McCutchen had 4 different opportunities to be the star last night against Adam Wainwright and came up 0 for 5. The reigning National League MVP last month, the month of June, National League Player of the Month.
He got him. 99 again, and strikes out McCutchen.
I was about to say about the home run with Adams, you think it's going to jumpstart, but we also have to remember you're only as good as the next day's starter. So Clint Hurdle kind of pushing the buttons here, particularly with the steal with Polanco, and then he gets to third on the fly ball to center. But what a big strikeout right there by Carlos Martinez. He's got 2 outs, and he's got the Pirates' hottest hitter, Neil Walker, and a 9-game hitting streak.
This is his better side. 274, the 10 home runs, 35 driven in from the left side of the plate. And a line out that's caught by the shortstop Peralta. Martinez gets out of an early jam. Happening in the books. No score. It's Jim Hayes standing by. Jimmy.
Yeah, we're going to tell you about another experience. Before we do, we'll talk to Michael Hall, who is with Cardinals Care. Obviously, the money goes to help kids around the St. Louis area. Where does the money go?
All the money goes that's raised today, and everything that we do for Cardinals Care goes to kids in the St. Louis metropolitan community.
All right, let's look at the Mike Shannon, John Rooney experience. The bid right now, $3,500. You get to join Mike during his pregame interview with Mike Matheny. You can watch batting practice with John Rooney. Visit the Cardinals dugout before the game. You get a professional photo with Shannon and Rooney. You spend 2 innings in the KMOX booth. What a once-in-a-lifetime experience just to be around Mike Shannon. The current bid, $3,500. We can do better for Cardinals Care. The number to call to bid, 314-345-9418. Dan?
Okay, thank you, Jim. Phil Nichols is following Matt Carpenter up to the plate. Joe West hasn't spotted Phil just yet. He's sneaking behind him.
I'll tell you what, he's about to get more than he bargains for, isn't he?
Good hustle by Phil.
Good, he has speed.
Here's Carpenter, who has 4 home runs. He's driven at 32 and hitting .282. There's Phil, who does just a wonderful job getting all the shots around the ballpark. It is a hard job carrying all that equipment in the hot summer months. Joe West, not this time. Didn't see him.
He was too close to the home plate. Joe didn't see him.
You questioning maybe some of those pitches close to home plate too?
Of course
Al?
not. Even though he's been at it long enough that he was umpiring when I was playing. So
here's a 1-1, and that's taken high. I was about to ask you too. Do you have some run-ins with Joe West?
No, not really. I do remember a funny situation where Joe West and Phil Niekro got in a snowball fight.
And where was this at?
I couldn't remember. It was late at night. And they truly got in a little bit of a snowball fight. It was all in fun and jest.
During a game?
He was a quarterback. No.
Safety.
Quarterback.
Joe West?
Joe West. Elton College.
So safety.
It says quarterback. See, quarterback.
At East Carolina. Safety on the freshman team. 3-year starter quarterback at Elon College, which is now Elon University.
Yeah, but look at the numbers he put up as a quarterback.